everyone, it's Alice, and today I really want to talk about the mental health of prepping for the GRE. This is a totally overlooked part of managing everything because obviously you have to deal with all of the content of the GRE and the strategies and all the information out there. But getting your psychology right is going to be essential for making sure that you can achieve the goal that you're looking to achieve. So often I see posts like this on the GRE Reddit, and they're talking about putting in a lot of work and trying and knowing how important the GRE is, but just feeling stuck, feeling like they're unable to make progress. I see this every now and then, and this person is talking about feeling depressed, feeling anxious, really having escalating negative feelings about this. I want to give a few suggestions about how you can manage some of these emotions so that they're not preventing you from achieving your dreams. The first one is to not overwhelm yourself. Now, of course, clinical depression and anxiety and mental health issues are real and they do affect people. I personally know what anxiety and depression feel like and have benefited a lot from taking anxiety medication. But on some level, some of this is your outlook on it, your ability to pull yourself out of some of these negative thought spirals. Really remember that the GRE is part of your application, not the entire thing. It is important. When you're thinking about it, you can think about all the different things that you have to prepare in order to apply for grad school in the first place. You have all your grades, you have your extracurriculars, your leadership, your research. All of these things are a huge part of showing the kind of student that you are. So remember all of that and take a little bit of pressure off of yourself when you're thinking about this. The other thing is that you can always retake the GRE. Now, of course, there is a limit of taking it 5 times, but most people won't need that. When it comes to disclosing that, you don't even have to tell any of the schools you're applying to that you took it multiple times. This is totally normal and people do it all the time. So remember that that is always an option. Now, you want to remember that things like keeping up with your sleep, eating well, a bunch of those healthy habits are going to be really important to keep yourself on track. Even if you don't feel like doing something, choose to do that for yourself. That's a way that you can show yourself that you're important, that the GRE is part of your life. It is not all of your life. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself physically. Another part of that is exercising. Now, for me, anytime I feel really overwhelmed, getting my heart rate up to 150 or higher is actually really useful in a lot of ways. It gets some of that anxiousness out of me. When it comes to depression, it also forces me to get out of bed, and even 1 or 2 minutes of dancing to your favorite song or taking a short little walk can be a huge deal. Another thing that can really be helpful is to remind yourself of small victories. Even if you feel like you're stuck, you feel like you're struggling, it can be really helpful to remember the things that you have achieved in the past, whether that's related to GRE or not. That can give you a little boost and help you trust in yourself a little bit more. When I get really anxious, I tend to avoid and procrastinate. That only worsens the problem because I know I'm avoiding and procrastinating and not putting in the work that I need to do. The only way for me to solve that is to make sure that I'm doing what I know I'm capable of doing. So even if that's only 20 minutes, even if that's only 1 new vocabulary word today, making that progress makes me feel like the next day will be even better. Putting in the work is really essential to making sure that you are feeling calm and that you can trust yourself to actually achieve the results that you want. Now, there is a situation where you feel like you're doing all of these things and you still feel stuck, and that's what this person is really feeling. I don't really know where to go next. I really specialize in helping people get over that, so definitely feel free to make a consultation appointment with me through the link in the description. If you're not interested in talking to me, perhaps you can ask somebody around you that can give you a little bit of a different perspective on how you're preparing for everything. Even if they're not GRE experts, they probably know something about trying to get over being stuck. So lean on other resources that you have and even post on Reddit. Just sharing how you're feeling and seeing people respond to you is going to be really useful. If you're interested in working with me on some of your test psychology or working through your writing or your verbal skills or anything like that, please feel free to make an appointment with me through the link in the description down below. And also remember that the GRE is not your life. It will not define you, and you will get through it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Check out what my student Josh had to say about working with me. Visit my website or email me at alicechengre@gmail.com to learn more.